What's up, guys? My name is unCAGEDgamez. Welcome back. Yes, back to another Mortal Kombat 11 video. Today we got something that a lot of you guys have been asking me ever since they reviewed the Kombat Pack 1 characters, and that is Cage. Who's your wish list for Kombat Pack 2? Who do you want to see in Kombat Pack 2? And seeing as Spawn's gonna come out any moment now, his trailer's gonna get revealed very soon. Why not do one last little prediction video, wish list video of my Kombat Pack 2 characters? So we're gonna go through my list in this video. If you guys are excited, drop a thumbs up and let's get to it. Coming in at number 1 is Takeda, my boy Takeda. I was for sure thinking that he was gonna show up in MK11 in like the main roster, but unfortunately he didn't make the cut, which is very strange because out of all like the newer characters they introduced in MKX, he was a popular character and his gear customization would have been crazy. He has the chain whips or whatever you want to call them. That could have been really cool to customize. He also had the lightsabers. He had the mask. There's just endless possibilities that you could have done with Takeda. And it kind of sucks that he didn't make it into the main roster. But that's why DLC is such a great thing, because now he can make it into the game as DLC. Also, I'm hoping that we get some type of story mode add-on to Mortal Kombat, because where in the world was Takeda and Kung Jin during MK11? Like, that's what I've been asking since the game came out. Where were they? They're not dead. Cassie Cage has an intro where she communicates with some of the members, and a bunch of the character endings in MK11. Takeda and Kung Jin are clearly alive. So where are they? I don't know. I believe I've heard the developer said that Kung Jin and Takeda are on a different mission. Whatever that mission was, I don't know how important that could be to not help the A-team save the world. But that's why I'm hoping that we get some type of add-on, or like maybe a DLC story pack or something like that, that we can see where Takeda and Kung Jin were, because that is just a giant hole that is missing. Also, you guys would not have known this if you guys just play the story, just that's it. Takeda and Jackie are apparently married in the game, but we didn't know that unless you did a lot of digging, which I did, because I need to know where my boy is. So Takeda is number 1 on my DLC MK characters. Fujin is probably one of the most highly requested characters in Mortal Kombat in general. We were for sure thinking that he was going to show up in MKX when he showed up in the story. I was like, oh snap, Fujin in the story. He's going to be a playable character in maybe a future Kombat Pack. He never showed up. MK11 came around. I'm like, oh snap, now Fujin's going to be in the game. And he's not in the game. If there is any chance of Fujin showing up, it is this Kombat Pack coming up. Please, oh god, if if Fujin's not in this next Kombat Pack, then yeah, maybe NetherRealm just doesn't like Fujin, because I'm pretty sure we have yelled pretty loud saying that we want Fujin after seeing how awesome he was in the MKX story. Now, I know people have said, but Fujin's gameplay is going to be kind of similar to like Kung Lao's Tornado, Katana's little Tornado Lift, Cetrion's Tornado. There's a lot of characters that have wind moves, so how could Fujin play differently? I feel like they could find a way. NetherRealm is very clever with that type of stuff, so I think if they add Fujin in the game, he would play very different than the other characters. Now, granted, some of his moves might be similar to said like Cetrion, but again, I think NetherRealm is very smart at making characters different. So Fujin, if he was added in the game, he could play completely different than the other wind-based characters. Up next is a 2-for-1 special, and I said this in the past, but I'm gonna just eat my words on this one. I don't think that NetherRealm is going to do this, because NetherRealm probably won't make us pay for a DLC character 2 times. If we've already paid for the character once as a DLC, I don't think we're gonna have to pay for that character again. I don't think NetherRealm would do that. So I'm hoping we get like a free DLC with Cyrax and Sector. But I don't think that's going to happen. Now, with that being said, would I pay for these characters? 100%, because Sector and Cyrax are so freaking awesome. NetherRealm, you pretty much have the characters already there. You have some of their movesets. You have some gear customization. All you gotta do left is just, you know, record some intro dialogue, which is not that difficult either, because their voices are just robot, so you can add a filter over that, and then boom, we got ourselves a new character. Like I said, I don't think NetherRealm would make us pay for a DLC character, or a character that was DLC twice, so maybe have these characters as like a free character update, which is very unlikely, because if they're putting their hard work into making these characters, I feel like they would probably want to get paid for those characters. But you know, crazier things has happened, so fingers crossed we get Cyrax Sector. The next character on my DLC wish list is Smoke. Now, there is a reason why I didn't put Smoke along with Cyrax Sector, like how they were in MKX, Triborg, all the cybers together. I don't want Cyber Smoke, I just want normal Smoke. I think he would be really cool to come back. And the way they could do it is, in MKX, they showed off Smoke. He was like, I'm not Smoke, I am a Ninra. So that could be a little bit of a hint of a maybe possible story regarding Smoke. So that's what I'm saying. If we get a story DLC, Smoke could show up in that story. We can see Takeda and Kungjin maybe fighting off a Ninra. I don't know, something along those lines. And that would be a perfect way to show where these characters were and bring back a fan favorite, Smoke, but then also having a nice little twist on it, having him be a Ninra. And the last MK character on my wish list is Havoc. I think it's long overdue for Havoc to come back in Mortal Kombat. He did technically show up in MK11 like multiple times in the character story endings, and I believe there was like a combat league dedicated around Havoc, but we didn't actually get him fully back. It's been too long since we've seen Havoc, and I think overall he would be a really cool character to have back in the game. But let's get to the fun part. Let's talk about the guest characters. I've been saying this for a while now. I want Michael Myers and Chucky in the game. Hear me out, because this is gonna be a crazy idea, and I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again. Michael Myers is so cool, all right? He has a movie coming out this year. So if he was in the game, good promotion for the game and the movie. But if Michael Myers was in Mortal Kombat 11, I feel like his gameplay style would not be the most interesting gameplay, because he's just a giant brute. So he'd probably play similar to Jason. Now, like I said with Fujin, NetherRealm is really good at making characters different. So if Michael Myers was in Mortal Kombat 11, he would probably play a little bit different than Jason. But if they really wanted to make it so different compared to Jason, Michael Myers could have Chucky on his shoulder. Michael Myers does not talk. He never talks, ever. So his intro dialogues with the characters would be pretty boring. Chucky could be the talking piece for Michael. So when they enter the battle, Michael giving the opponent a little head nod, a little head tilt, you know, staring down the opponent. And then Chucky could be the mouthpiece, like I said, and then start talking trash to the opponent. It would be like Ferritor in MKX, where we had a little girl on the shoulder of a giant dude. Giant dude, little guy. This is a pretty bold idea, and it's probably very difficult for them to do, seeing as getting a license to a character is already hard enough. Getting 2 character licenses is probably even more of a challenge. Again, this is my wish list, and I want to see them in the game. So if they're going to add Michael, the best way to make him more different is have Chucky with him. Using a lot of screenshots from the game Jerome. If you guys don't know about the game, I made a couple videos on it. It's pretty much a horror fighting game. Imagine if NetherRealm made a horror fighting game. Ooh, horror combat. I would love to see it. But anyways, next character is Candyman. I think Candyman would be a great character in Mortal Kombat 11. And seeing the same thing goes with Michael. He has a movie coming out this year, a brand new Candyman movie. So Candyman showing up in Mortal Kombat, that would be pretty good promotion for both the game and the movie. I just think Candyman would be a good character to have in MK11. I think his moves would be very different compared to a lot of characters in the game. Now, he could kind of play like D'Vorah, and I would love to see his interaction with D'Vorah. That would be hilarious. Up next is a character that I think would be pretty cool in a Mortal Kombat game, Robocop. Now, my friends and I have said this for so long now. Each game has kind of like an iconic battle between characters. In the last game, we got Predator and Alien. You know how iconic that battle is. We can have Terminator versus Robocop. How crazy of a sentence that is. Now, I thought that was like a dream matchup, but apparently they've actually fought each other in a comic or something, because I went to the store while doing a buy everything Mortal Kombat and I found some action figures of Terminator versus Robocop. So was that the universe telling me, guess what? It is possible for Robocop to fight Terminator. He is a walking customization waiting to happen. So Robocop, I think it would work. Now, the only downside is there is no new Robocop movie coming out or anything like that. So I don't know the chance of this character being in the game, but because usually when they add a character, it's to promote something, or it's good promotion for that one item, like Joker being in the game. We got the Joker movie, Terminator being in the game. We got the new Terminator movie. But Robocop, I don't think we're getting a new Robocop movie, so correct me if I'm wrong down below. But overall, I think Robocop would be pretty cool in the game. Judge Dredd. Now, Judge Dredd, I feel like his gameplay could be pretty solid. And also, if they really want to, have Judge Dredd have like a different character skin, and it's Striker. Because I know like there's some of you guys that want Striker in the game, and Striker's cool and all, but to the public, he's pretty much just a cop. So to make him cool, you could have Stryker and then have a Judge Dredd outfit for him, or vice versa, Judge Dredd, and then we have a Stryker outfit for the character. Because he did something like that with the Raiden and Black Lightning and Injustice 2. So I could see them doing it again. And imagine if we got Sylvester Stallone to voice Judge Dredd. That would be sick. Because then we got Terminator, not voiced by Arnold, versus Judge Dredd. I know this is a wish list and nothing's confirmed yet, but man, oh man, am I getting myself hype. Who didn't see this as my #1 guest character for Kombat Pack 2? It's Ash Williams, all right? We need Ash in Mortal Kombat ASAP, no Rocky, because it's been too long, okay? He should have been in Kombat Pack 1, but then Joker took his place. Again, not sure why. We know he's gonna be in the game, all right? Come on. We know it. The chainsaw is too iconic of a noise they added in the trailer, and we already got Leatherface in the last game, so it can't be him. Who else uses a chainsaw? Don't answer that question. There's a lot of people that use chainsaw, but I'm pretty sure it's Ash. Bruce Campbell even teased about it. Ed Boon retweeted about it. His intros would be so hilarious. Bruce Campbell as the voice of Ash. Come on, guys. Who would not want to see this? I think it would be so perfect, and then it just works. He has the chainsaw to customize. He has his shotgun, the boomstick. Ash has dealt with a lot of crazy stuff in his lifetime, so why not deal with the Mortal Kombat universe? That's all I'm saying. So, #1 is Ash, and I'm going to keep on putting Ash on my every single wish list until he shows up into the game, because darn it, we need Ash Williams. But that was my Mortal Kombat 11 Kombat Pack 2 wish list. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, drop a thumbs up, comment down below, and let me know what is your guys' Kombat Pack 2 wish list, and let's see who is going to be correct when they actually do reveal it. Hopefully they tease it this weekend at Final Kombat. Make sure you guys ring that bell icon, subscribe to the channel, because you guys want to get notified every time we upload a brand new video. If you guys don't know, we also have a merch store. Go to unCAGEDgamez.store and pick yourself up some unCAGEDgamez swag. All right, we're adding some new items to the store very soon, so you guys don't want to miss out on that. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Mine's unCAGEDgamez, and you just got caged.
Yeah, David!
Wait. How did you know it was you?
You thought you could get away from us, huh?
Please, I beg you, no more. You are playing the new year. I can't do this.
You already know what time it is. Buy everything Mortal Kombat 2020!